How's it going, YouTube? My name is Rich, or RaidAway. Welcome back to the channel. Today, what I got for you guys is actually another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video, and in today's video, we're actually going to be talking about the final set of DLC weapons once again on my channel. Actually, I believe about like a week ago, or maybe even 2 weeks ago, I talked about this topic, and actually, it's like close, like the video I made is actually close to like 400,000 views, which is completely insane. Totally like crazy. I did not expect that video to kind of like blow up or whatever, but I kind of wanted to readdress this video or this topic in a sense, just because I want to give my 2 cents on it. I want to give my opinions on what the final DLC weapons can be. In the last video where I talked about all of this, I actually followed like a list that came out in the beginning of Black Ops 3, like a secret hidden list, I guess you guys can say, where basically this leaked list came out and it showed all of these kind of melee weapons that are potential DLC weapons that are going to be coming out throughout the whole entire year of Black Ops 3, and a lot of the weapons actually became true, and I will address that list for like a little bit, but then I'm going to be talking about the top 10 guns I really want to see personally, just me personally, want to see as the final set of DLC weapons. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys do, a like rating would be very, very much appreciated. Also, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. Also, I got this little bit of like a curtain in the background, so hopefully it's like easier to kind of focus on me, really. I know a lot of you guys saw my background, and it wasn't really, you know, too appealing, I guess you guys can say, for like the face cam. So I got this curtain here. Hopefully it's easier to focus on me, really, and the face cam. But with that being said, let's actually jump right into the video. Now, I'm going to flash the list of the DLC weapons that came out, like the list of DLC weapons that came out in the beginning of Black Ops 3, where a lot of people said these are going to be the DLC weapons that are going to be coming out throughout the whole entire year of Black Ops 3, and a lot of these weapons actually became true. I went over this list already, so I'm not going to go over it again, but a lot of these weapons became true on this list that kind of was leaked, I guess you guys can say, in the beginning of Black Ops 3, and a lot of the stuff on this list became true. Treyarch and Activision actually released these weapons in supply drops as melee weapons, and it's really awesome that a lot of the stuff on this list became true and was actually real. But anyway, like I said, in this video, I'm going to be talking about the top 10 weapons, me personally, that I want to see in the final set of DLC weapons. Now, usually when Treyarch does release, you know, DLC weapons, like new set of DLC weapons, they usually drop them with like two guns, like 2 actual weapons, and then like 3 melee weapons or so. Like, it's usually some kind of like weapon, like a ranged weapon or some sort, and then like melee weapons. So I'm thinking for the final set of DLC weapons, Treyarch is going to release, I believe, around 2 or 3 ranged weapons, and then maybe like 3 melee weapons. That's usually how they do it. They like to have a variety of weapons when they do drop DLC weapons. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, the final set of DLC weapons is going to be probably about 2 or 3 ranged weapons, and then like 2 or 3 probably melee weapons. So that's probably how they're going to do it and kind of end up doing the final set of DLC weapons. So anyway, I have a list of what I want to see, me personally, as melee weapons and ranged weapons, and I'm gonna go over this list. Some of you guys may agree with me. I want you guys to put in the comment section, like, what do you guys want to see in Black Ops 3 as like the final set of DLC weapons? Like, I think that Treyarch and Activision, they really only have time for one more set of just really awesome DLC weapons to kind of have a last bang for Black Ops 3 before Infinite Warfare and the Modern Warfare Remaster come out. I think they just have one more bang, one more final set of DLC weapons coming out really soon, hopefully this month in October, because in October, the October 14th is actually when the Infinite Warfare beta starts, so Black Ops 3 doesn't have too much time, and of course next month, November 4th, I believe, Infinite Warfare does come out. So Black Ops 3, this is like their last bang, this is like what they have left, and if Black Ops 3 really wants to make a last bang for their game and like a last kind of like remembrance of Black Ops 3, they really got to make this DLC weapon and like this last set really awesome. Anyway, guys, so I'm gonna go over this list, and I'm actually going to have visuals on the screen as well, kind of like the supply drop cards, how they come out in supply drops. I'm gonna make them in Photoshop, kind of have a visual of what they can maybe look like. So let's actually jump right into it. So coming in at number 1 is actually a spear. Now, the spear was on the secret list of DLC weapons that came out in the beginning of Black Ops 3, that list that everyone is talking about. The spear was actually on it, and I would like to see a spear, man, like a Tarzan kind of spear where you can just run around as a melee weapon and just stab people with a spear. That would be insane. That would be absolutely crazy, and I think the spear would be a pretty unique weapon, I guess you guys can say, more so like not futuristic, but kind of like a wooden spear, like a stick, like a stick, or like, I don't know, some kind of like Tarzan weapon almost. I think that'd be pretty unique, pretty creative, because we don't really see, I guess, 2 like not futuristic weapons, like vintage weapons, I guess you guys can say. So like a spear would be really different, and I think that'd be pretty awesome. So coming in at the number 2 spot is the sledgehammer. I believe the sledgehammer sledgehammer was on that list too of DLC weapons, and the sledgehammer would be pretty cool. I think that'd be perfect. The sledgehammer does fit in like the theme of what all the DLC weapons are looking like in Black Ops 3. We have an axe, we have a crowbar, and I think it'd be pretty perfect if we actually saw a sledgehammer, something you could just bash people with, just run around with a big ass sledgehammer. But yeah, they have the huge hammers and they can just bash people across the head with a sledgehammer. I think that'd be pretty perfect. I think that would fit really, really well in Black Ops 3, so that's coming at number 2. Number 3 is actually the Bowie knife. Now, we did see the Bowie knife, and I think the Bowie knife is going to be in Black Ops 3 somehow. We did actually take the Bowie knife from zombies, the coding from zombies, and threw it into multiplayer, and we were able to use the Bowie knife in Black Ops 3. So the Bowie knife is there, like the coding is there, the model is there. If Treyarch ended up wanting to bring the Bowie knife into Black Ops 3 as a melee weapon, it would be very, very easy for them because the coding is in the game. We've seen the Bowie knife, we played with the Bowie knife in multiplayer, the coding is there. It would be perfect if they really did want to have the Bowie knife in multiplayer. The next one is an ice axe. Now, we do have some kind of axe in Black Ops 3, which is the slash and burn, but we don't have an ice axe yet, and I think the ice axe would be pretty awesome. I think it'd be a little bit different, something similar to the slash and burn, but maybe a little bit different. Who knows? I don't think that would be like more so the best choice for Treyarch to do an ice axe because we already have an axe in Black Ops 3, but who knows? I think the ice axe would be pretty awesome nonetheless, so yeah, that's coming on my list. The next one here is the ballistic knife. Now, the ballistic knife is a very, very popular melee weapon in like all of Call of Duties. We've seen the ballistic knife before, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. We don't have it in Black Ops 3 yet, but we did see some leaked images of the ballistic knife that kind of just like became true. I don't know why, but we've seen like leaked images of the ballistic knife in the coding of Black Ops 3. So if Treyarch did really want to bring the ballistic knife in, I think that'd be a good addition. It's something similar to, because we do have a lot of like knife variants as melee weapons in Black Ops 3. So I think the ballistic knife would be pretty cool. Next up, we have the chainsaw. Now, the chainsaw is going around a lot in the community as well, having to do with melee weapons as the final set for Black Ops 3. And I really do think the chainsaw is going to be added as the final set of DLC weapons. One, because I think it's like the most like fan favorite right now. Like a lot of people are talking about the chainsaw. A lot of people want to see this chainsaw like going around just slicing people up as a melee weapon. I think that'd be perfect for Treyarch if they did add some kind of chainsaw in the game. Like they really should do it because that's a perfect melee weapon, I think, in my opinion, for Treyarch to add in Black Ops 3. So hopefully we do see the chainsaw, man. I think that'd be a great addition for the melee weapons as the final set. Now, those are pretty much all of the melee weapons I want to see. Now we're actually going to be moving on to the ranged weapons on my list, and the first one is the M27. You guys probably guessed it. You guys probably thought you were going to see the M27 in this video, and the M27, it's in the coding, guys. Like the M27 model and everything like that, and the weapon is in the coding. We were able to bring the M27 into multiplayer and see the model of the weapon. Like, it's there. The M27 is in the game. We've seen it on multiple maps. We've seen it on like multiple images and like just textures and models of the M27 in Black Ops 3. The coding is there, so this would be a perfect weapon for Treyarch. Like, if they didn't want to spend too much time on melee weapons and DLC weapons, M27 would be perfect, man. They have the coding, they have the model in the game. It's perfect. Let's see the M27. Hopefully they do add it. Next up, I have the MP7. Now, the MP7, same thing with the M27. We have the model, we have like the gun, we have the coding. Like, this would be a perfect submachine gun for Treyarch to add in Black Ops 3. Like, the MP7, it's a very, very popular submachine gun as well. And I think that'd be perfect. And like I said, we do have the model of the MP7. We do have the coding. We do have everything. So it really would be hard for Treyarch to add this weapon into the game. So I think they really should. Hopefully we get to see the MP7. I think that'd be a really awesome addition. Now, the next one is actually the Kaale. Now, the Kaale, I think, was an awesome weapon back in Black Ops 1. Definitely one of my favorite assault rifles in Black Ops 1, and I think that'd be a pretty interesting weapon. We don't have too many like ranged weapon assault rifles. We do have the MX Garand and the FFAR, so it'd be really cool to see another assault rifle, I think, in Black Ops 3 as a DLC weapon, and I think the Kaale is perfect, man. I think the Kaale is perfect. Definitely one of the fan favorite assault rifles in Black Ops 1. I always used to use that thing. It was just an overpowered assault rifle. You can literally get on so many streaks with that weapon, and if they really brought back the Kaale, I think people would go crazy for it because it's like vintage. It's like so like nostalgic, I guess you guys can say. If you really enjoyed Black Ops 1, you would enjoy and buy supply drops for the Kaale. So I think Treyarch, if they wanted to be smart, they would actually bring the Kaale into multiplayer. just my decision and just like my, I guess, opinion on the weapon. But yeah, the glow would be perfect. And the last, but certainly not least, we have the Scorpion. Now, the Scorpion Evo, this gun is pretty popular as well. I think the Scorpion would be perfect. It was in Black Ops 2, a very powerful and kind of like, it's really similar to like the Vesper, I guess you guys can say, in Black Ops 3. But Black Ops 2 had the Scorpion, and it was a pretty popular SMG, man. They could do some damage with the Scorpion. Me personally, I just like the Scorpion as a submachine gun, and I think it'd be perfect as well, sort of like hinting at like the MP7 as well. Like the MP7 and the Scorpion would go hand in hand together. So if they wanted to produce some kind of SMG, they can go with the MP7 or the Scorpion. Who knows? But anyway, that's pretty much my top 10 list of guns I want to see personally as the final set of DLC weapons. Like I said in the beginning of the video, usually Treyarch, when they add DLC weapons, it's like 2 or 3 ranged weapons and then 2 or 3 melee weapons. So that's how I'm assuming they're going to do it for the final set of DLC weapons. But who knows? Let me know in the comment section what you guys want to see. What kind of weapons you guys want to see for the final bang for DLC weapons in Black Ops 3. Hopefully Treyarch does it soon, man, because like I said, Infinite Warfare is coming out soon, and I think Treyarch only has like one more final bang to end off Black Ops 3 and have it a good year. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We just hit 50,000 subscribers. We're on our way to 60,000 subscribers, which is awesome. Make sure to drop a like if you guys enjoyed, and I'm also still giving away Infinite Warfare beta codes just in time for the beta, so I still have a bunch left. If you guys want a beta code, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll be dropping some beta codes down below in the comment section. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on another one.